If you guys want any cheap MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, make sure you go over to g2a.com and use discount code B87 to get 3% off your total order. Hi guys and welcome back to F8TAL, the series, the fresh series where it is the World Tour and we are participating with 63 other YouTubers around the world. Now, we have 7 other YouTubers apart from myself in the UK version. All the links of them can be found down below, guys, so make sure you do go and check them out. We have got man of the match Suarez, which is probably 3 times as much as his in-form version, which is higher rated, but it's a man of the match themed version and that's why we have gone with him. Now, if you want to know the rules, guys, they'll be coming up on this screen now. Just a brief description of what's going to be going on. It's very simple and you can always go back and check on my previous video, which is on Thursday, where you can go and see it out. Now, for a return of this series, guys, if we can try and hit over 5,000 likes, that'll be absolutely sick, and subscribe to this channel if you are not. Now, we have a bit of an upload schedule as well. There is 8 YouTubers in this. 4 of us upload on a Saturday, 4 of us upload on a Sunday, and all of them can be seen on the screen now as well. If you want to pause the video at any point, feel free. So we are playing 2 single matches, online single matches today against people with 100 chemistry teams. That's what we're going to be doing, and obviously we're going to try and scoring goals with our man, which is man of the match Suarez. So without a shadow of a doubt, let's get in to the first game of F8TAL man of the match. And our first opponent, Famous Devil. Yeah, Famous Devil with Tevez. Pretty average Serie A team by the looks of it, to be honest. It was a team I didn't really want to come against straight away, but it was a team which was going to give me a lot of trouble. Now, the trouble it gave me was the fact that the break in play kept happening like every 5 minutes, and there was only one clear-cut opportunity, and it wasn't really a clear-cut opportunity, as you see here. It's quite a scrappy bit of a mess in the area, and he headed the ball to Suarez to make it 1-0, giving us 30,000 coins in the bank. Now, the rest of the game, guys, was scrappy as shit, and the game finished 1-0, so we get 30k from the first game. I'm not going to show you highlights, because it was absolutely crap, but as you can see there, we probably did deserve the win. So let's go and have a look at game number 2. So game number 2, we come against Rio Quarta FC, and guess what? It's F8TAL. It's one of the participants in the F8TAL series, which is NAS FIFA. He has Ibrahimovic. He has a silver team around him as well. But something went wrong. We were going to play the game. We're going to play the game anyway because I wanted to do it for the series. But unfortunately, something happened in the game where NAS actually DC'd. That was the only decent opportunity up until that game anyway. And as you can see, after this, the game slowed down and we went to take the free kick. It did disconnect. So that's messed up Suarez's stats, which I will keep showing you guys at the start of the episode. Now, this game just doesn't count, but it does get added on to the total games played just because of the fact it DC'd and NAS obviously got disconnected. Something to do with his internet, so we had to go and find another opponent. So make sure, guys, if you've not seen all the other F8TALs, make sure you go and check out all the other ones from around the community. There is loads for you guys to enjoy. So the team we go against now is El Kabir, in-form El Kabir, one of the rarest players on the game. Man of the match Delph, also one of the rarest players in the game. Quite a nice looking hybrid team, to be honest, with Gary Bonglahaw, Delph, Akora, a very nice hybrid, loads of links in there. But this guy was a subscriber. I don't know if he actually is a subscriber of me. I do know he follows me on Twitter, and he instantly messaged saying I'm playing Bateson, and then instantly after that, we managed to nod in a goal with Nacho to give us 20k in the bank. Now remember, both the games, the total gets added up at the end, so if we win the first game, like we did, we win it, we got 30k, and then we do lose, we do minus money off. But that wasn't going to be looking to happen, as we did do a little bit of dancing in the area and get a penalty for none other than Luis Suarez to step up and put it into the back of the net, making it 2-0 in the 38th minute. We were honestly, guys, dominating this guy. He knew it. I was going for all-out goals. He was probably going to look to skill just by the looks of his team, but I was looking to get goals with Luis Suarez, and he gets his second goal there to put 60k in the bank just for him, plus the 20k of the goal, which is 3-0, and that takes us to 80,000 coins currently. Then Luis Suarez breaks on through, runs down the wing. Leaker, who is obviously one of them players who you remember getting a man of the match last year, maybe the year before, and one of the rarest and most expensive silvers in the game, and he does score an own goal. He then completely nails Suarez to get a second yellow with a player, but before the card is issued, he decides to rage quit. So we get an extra 30k added on to the game. So in a moment, guys, you're going to see on the screen the totals coming up where we've got players to spend. Now, obviously, I've lowered the total to accommodate some of the people who obviously coins are limited to get hold of now. So people who are unable to buy coins, it's made this series limited on this one. Now, the rules and the prices may be different in other Fatal series, but for the UK versions, these are the ones I've set. So on the screen now, guys, you are seeing two options. We have Inform Rakitic or Pedro, or we have Inform Busquets, who is obviously one of the informs from Barca, and Iniesta. Now, if you choose the choice one of Rakitic and Pedro, that helps us hybridize the team up moving on in the future, and also the same with Iniesta and Busquets. So make sure you leave a comment down below of choice one or choice two, and make sure you go and check out all the other channels involved in this Fatal UK World Tour. And if you want to go and check out all the other ones in the community, I know a few are starting next weekend, some have started this weekend, but you'll have to go and check your sub boxes to see if you can find them YouTubers. So until next time, guys, see you all later. Have a very, very nice day. Subscribe, comment, like, and I'll see you later for another video on F8TAL.